y'all, welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this. I just wanted to do basically a 50 questions to get to know me kind of video. I do see them going around on YouTube, and I figured that would be the best video for me to do first, just so everyone can kind of get to know me, obviously. Again, my name is Carissa. I live in Texas. I live about 45 minutes from San Antonio. Real small town, not really much to it. So anyway, I have 2 kids. Kinsler is 7 and Olivia is 2. I have a husband. His name is Patrick. We've been married for about a year and a half, together for almost 4 years. I've wanted to start a YouTube channel for quite a while. Pretty much since Kinsler was about a year old, that's when I started watching YouTube. I actually started watching Andrea's Choice. I don't know why, I loved her. She is beautiful. She was amazing. Now she doesn't really upload that often. But you know, I'm constantly on YouTube, you know. Being a stay-at-home mom, it's kind of one of the best ways to make new friends when you're kind of at home with your kids all the time, and you need motivation to clean, and you need motivation to make dinner, and what do I make for dinner today? And you know, YouTube has kind of opened up this big, I guess, family, friends kind of thing that they're not even really here. So, you know, I've just been wanting to start a YouTube channel for quite a while, so I figured, why the hell not? What am I waiting for? We'll see how this goes. So, to start off the first couple of questions, I just found it on Google. I was gonna just write down some questions, but I figured I was gonna end up coming up with some really boring questions like, what's your favorite color? I figured I needed more complex questions than just that, and questions that I wouldn't have come up with on my own. So, am I named after anyone? No, Carissa, my dad came up with that. My middle name is Elise, and my mother's middle name is Elise, so I guess I'm kind of named after that. It's not really anything special. I love the middle name. I, for whatever reason, didn't give it to my daughter though. So her middle name is Grace. When was the last time I cried? Probably yesterday. I'm pretty emotional. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I constantly am showing my feelings, and I don't mind crying. It feels really good. Do I have kids? Yes, I have 2, Kinsler and Olivia. If you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? Yes. I think I'm really funny. I don't know if that's a bad thing. I think I'm really funny. I think I'm really caring. So, you know. Do you use sarcasm a lot? More than I should. I'm constantly being sarcastic. What is the first thing you notice about people? Their smile. Their smile, and I guess kind of their teeth kind of goes into that. I guess that's pretty much the main thing. The smile in the eyes. What's my eye color? Brown. What is the scary movie or happy ending? Happy endings. Ever since I got married to Patrick, we kind of don't do the scary movie thing. The last scary movie I watched that was legit scary was, what was that movie called? With that Annabelle person in it, but it was The Conjuring. Me and one of my best friends, Linda, we lived in Rockport at the time, Rockport, Texas. We lived there, and we wanted to watch that movie. I'm not good with like possession type of movies, but I figured, hey, why the hell not? Let's watch it. And I legit had to turn it off halfway through because I was terrified. And that was probably the last scary movie I saw. I couldn't handle it. It was terrifying, and I haven't watched, because I think there's like 3 or 4 of them now, and I haven't been able to watch any of them. So, favorite smells, vanilla. Vanilla is my favorite smell on the entire planet. That's pretty much it, vanilla. What's the furthest you've been from home? I went to Georgia to visit my aunt and uncle. We drove there from Texas. That was quite a trip. How old was I? I was in 6th grade, however old you are there. But that's pretty much been the furthest place. Actually, I went to California. I'd have to look up which one's further, California or Georgia. Do you have any special talents? When I'm really mad, I have a really deep voice. They call it the mama voice. Yeah, that's my special talent. Where was I born? I was born in Seguin, Texas. My zodiac sign, do I believe in it? I'm a Virgo. I guess. What is my hobby? Hanging out with my kids. I love planning. I'm really into the Happy Planner. I'm sure everyone's heard of it. They sell it at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's, everywhere. I'm really into happy planning. Again, I love watching YouTube. And I guess that's pretty much it. I'm not really, you know. Do I have any pets? No. Absolutely not. We had dogs. We had a German Shepherd. Then I ended up having my daughter, and it was way too difficult to kind of balance both of them, kind of by myself because my husband works nights. Ended up rehoming her to my mother and father-in-law. And then we ended up getting the tiniest little Chihuahua pug. And he was the most difficult dog ever because you couldn't train him. He was so impossible to train. It was ridiculous. So I was like, you know what, dude? I ain't got time for this. So yes, I know we're horrible people. He was ruining our home and I'm not down for that. So we actually moved into a new home and we decided no pets, no animals, no fish, no hamsters, nothing. You know, we're kind of just trying to work on our family. We don't need to add to our family. So, do you have any siblings? Yes. I have one full brother, I guess you'd say. His name is Ashton. He's married, has 3 kids now. He just had a newborn a couple months ago. And then I have quite a few step siblings. You know, they're out and about. A couple lived in, last I knew was Tennessee. They're my 2 step sisters. And then I do have 2 step brothers and another step sister that actually live close to me, about 15-20 minutes away. And then I have a half brother, which I've only met a couple of times. It's a really sticky situation. You know, what can you do? What do I want to be when I grow up? Well, I'm already 25. Obviously I'm not grown up, but at this point, I don't know. I wanted to be a mom my whole entire life. I'm doing that. I think I'm doing okay. You know, we'll see how my kids turn out in 15 years. I used to want to be a teacher. I tried the whole preschool teaching thing just to kind of get my foot in the water. And it was pretty good until I had my own kids and it was like, oh, I can't do this anymore. Get the kids away from me. So right now, I just want to see how this YouTube thing goes and I want to continue being the best mom I can be. Who was my first best friend? Her name is Sarah. We met when we were about 4 years old. We're still best friends to the day. She actually just got married a couple of months ago. I was in her wedding. Most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, we're still best friends. She lives in Corpus Christi now, so still around. How tall am I? I am 5'3". I'm not tall, but I'm not short. My least favorite thing about myself. I don't know. I guess I would say it used to be my nose. I hated my nose almost my whole entire life. Until I realized, why the hell do I hate it? Okay, yeah, it's pointy. It's kind of large, you know, but it's my nose. And if my daughter has my nose, I don't want to sit there and have a nose job and her be like, well, Mom, where did I get this nose from? You know, so it's kind of I'm trying to show my daughter that you need to love yourself exactly the way you are. And so that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm currently still trying to love myself. But, you know, I don't want to go altering my body 1,000 times so that way my daughter doesn't know where her body came from and her features came from. I want her to know that this is me. It's okay. I love myself. You need to love yourself too. Funniest moment throughout school? Girl, I don't know. Haven't visited any countries. My favorite and worst subject in high school. My worst subject was math. I hated math. I'm horrible at math. I'm no good at it. I probably don't even know what the hell to do now if you gave me a math problem. Because then, you know, I graduated in 2011. I graduated a year early. You know, we were always on our calculators constantly. So, I mean, if they give you a division problem, you put it in on the calculator instead of actually writing it all out and doing it all. So, you know, it was kind of a, well, what the hell do I do now? So, you know, I should probably YouTube it. Where was my favorite drink? Water. And then coffee. And then tea. Favorite drinks. Sports. I don't really do any sports. I did track for a week. I was a cheerleader in middle school. I always got told I had crooked arms whenever I was up, you know, doing the whole spiel, and I sucked at it. So I stopped doing that. I stopped doing track. I pretty much didn't really do much in high school, you know. Some of my favorite YouTubers, KK and Baby J, they actually just got married like 2 days ago. They're the top YouTuber that I watch. They're an amazing family, really inspiring. You know, they're starting their own businesses. They're amazing entrepreneurs, whatever. They're amazing people. You know, so I enjoy watching them a lot. My next, I guess, would be Jess Fam. Her youngest daughter is a couple of months older than my daughter, and her twin boys are the same age as my son. So it's kind of nice watching them and seeing how she kind of handles 7 kids and my only 2. So, you know, how many boyfriends or girlfriends do I have? I'm not answering that. Favorite memory from childhood. I guess my favorite memories would be really just hanging out with my parents on the weekends. You know, my dad he's the most amazing man you'll ever meet in your life. I really enjoyed hanging out with him, especially when one of my girlfriends would come over. I do have 4 best friends. So, you know, really kind of my house was the main place that your friends would go. And it was amazing. You know, it was a big, we're an open family. So it's really, hey Dad, you know, I'm having these issues, or hey Johnny, which is my dad's name. Hey Johnny, hey, let's, you know, I need some advice. I don't know what to do. So really growing up, my whole childhood was really open and forgiving, really. So really just my whole childhood was amazing. All the weekends with my parents were awesome. How would you describe your fashion sense? Fashion sense? What's that? What phone do I have? I have the iPhone XS Max. I love it. Tell us one of your bad habits. I like to eat. I'm kind of overweight. So that would be my bad habit. 3 things that upset you. When my kids don't listen to me. When my husband doesn't listen to me. And when my house is dirty. 3 things that make you happy. My children, my husband, and what else? Crafting. How is your relationship with your parents? Well, I kind of just said that. The relationship with my dad is amazing. He's actually my stepdad. Pretty much the man who raised me. My relationship with him is awesome. He lives in Rockport as well. You know, we keep in touch as much as we can, see him as much as we can. It's kind of difficult, you know, life. My relationship with my mother, she actually lives with me right now. So I would say our relationship is good. She's around, she's here, she's present, you know, and she's helping me out a lot. So that's how that one is. What's on my mind? What's on my mind is, how's this going? What's my talent? I can yell really loud. One word that describes me. One word that would describe me. I don't know. I'm gonna skip that one. What's your favorite quote? This too shall pass. I actually have it tattooed on my shoulder. It pretty much looks like you wrote something with permanent marker on me, and then I took a shower and I scrubbed it really good. That's my tattoo. So, favorite quote. Any pets? I already answered that. No. Why are these questions repeating itself? I'm right-handed. I would say I'm an extrovert, sometimes an introvert. Do you consider yourself a good cook? Okay. I will eat my cooking no matter what. So is it good? I don't know. My husband, I guess he kind of thinks I'm a good cook, but really he thinks his mother's the best cook in the world, which she is pretty good. So, I can't really ask my husband. He just eats my food because he paid for it and he doesn't want to waste it. My kids hate my cooking. My kids are the worst, pickiest eaters that you'll ever meet. But we're going with it. So, does your name have special meaning? No. If money were no object, what would you get for your next birthday? Ooh. What would I get for my next birthday? For my next birthday, I would probably have a really nice vacation planned out for my family. Or I would buy my husband a truck. He's been wanting a truck for the longest time. He actually did get himself one not too long ago, but I don't think it was his dream truck, so I feel like it's not exactly what he wanted. So I would love to get him his dream truck as my gift for me. My husband spoils me. I have a brand new minivan right now. Yeah, okay, I wanted a minivan, whatever. It was my dream car. So I have my dream car. I want him to have his dream car. So, short story long. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? I have no idea. I haven't really traveled that often, other than the couple places that we went as a kid. I don't know. I like Texas, but it's hot as shit. So, what's your favorite thing to have for breakfast? Obviously eggs with, chocolate chip pancakes. Or if I'm going out for breakfast, I love getting the Nutella crepes from IHOP with Nutella inside, obviously Nutella crepes, Nutella and bananas and strawberries. So freaking good. You gotta try it. My favorite gadget. My phone? I guess. I don't know. What is the longest relationship so far? I guess the one with my husband right now. Yeah. The longest legit relationship would be with my husband, which is, we've been together for almost 4 years now. Yeah, I guess I'd say that one's the longest one. And that was all the questions on this thing. Pretty much, that's it. I'm 25, I have 2 kids, I'm married. I love cleaning my home. I love cooking for my family. I love hanging out with my family. I love crafting, playing with my planner, playing with my Cricut. This is actually my craft room that I'm in right now. Well, I have an elliptical over here that I kind of don't use that often. And then I have all my craft stuff this way, which is a disaster, which is why nobody's seeing it. Yeah, so I'm gonna be pretty much doing all kinds of videos. I mean, hauls from a million different stores. I love shopping. My cooking videos, my cleaning videos, what I eat in a day, because I'm actually trying to lose weight. It's been kind of a struggle, but I feel like if I have somewhat of an audience, it'll kind of kick me into gear a little bit more. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna do some eat in a day, what I eat in a day, my daily routines, just your basic everything kind of channel, lifestyle, really. Eventually I would like to do daily vlogs with my family, because that's one of my favorite videos that I like watching is day in the lives and vlogs. I like to see how everyone else's family is doing and how they're, how they're going on with their daily lives and, with the struggles that happen and things that come up. And I want to see how other people can, go about those situations. So that way I can kind of rub off on me. So thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Yeah, let's join this journey together. I'm a little nervous. So bear with me. I don't know what the F I'm doing, but you know, I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, please. Subscribe. Like this video. It's greatly appreciated. I'll see y'all again later. Bye.